If you've been paying attention to the Minecraft news, then you'll know that the shield is going to be buffed in 1.20 update. Now shields can block all explosion damage, including TNT minecarts as well. He's taken no damage, as well as end crystals, respawn anchors, just die already, just die, as well as beds in the nether. Watch out, watch out. But the question is end crystal PvP going to be affected by this new change in explosions? And the answer is, yes, it will. Crystal PvP is going to be quite affected in both whole PvP and flat PvP, and I'm going to show you how. The good thing about shields is that they only go to a certain extent, which is about 180 degrees before you can start hitting them again. This is good because you can place anchors behind them, and then get them. Whole PvP is going to be the most affected part of Crystal PvP due to the fact that there aren't many ways to counter the shield in holes. For the first part, there aren't very many ways to like place an anchor behind them, because they'll just be able to block it. As you can tell, it's pretty hard to get someone when they have a shield up. The good part about whole PvP is that their shield is going to break very easily, and when they do pop, you can get a good crit chain on them, like this. Please. And their shield broke. Since they don't have another shield, they will be pretty much destroyed. GG. Also, one of the good things about whole PvP with shields is that it's easy to disable their shield and be able to get a combo on them before their shield goes out. Fortunately though, flat crystal PvP is not going to be affected as much, because if they decide to use their shield, you can easily put an anchor behind them and get them. A downside though is that when you disable their shield to go attack them, they can easily pearl away in flat PvP and get their shield back up again to then detap me. If you have a shield yourself, you can also use it in various good ways, like blocking your hit to get a detap. Now when the update does come out, since there's only one slot in your hotbar that can really go for a shield, where the pickaxe usually goes, I think there's going to be two types of players. That there's going to be shield spammers that always use the shield, and that there's going to have people who use axes in their slot to be able to specifically disable shields and get people in fights. It just depends on your playstyle, whether you're defensive or more aggressive. If you have a shield and your opponent does not have an axe, you're pretty much going to be guaranteed to win unless you make a big mistake, because of how good shields are for defense. But if a person does bring an axe and actually knows how to use it, then it's actually going to be a pretty even battle, just like in normal Crystal PvP, how it was in the past. So yes, the Crystal PvP meta will change to be more defensive with the new addition of shields being part of the meta. However, it's not going to be changing drastically, and swords are definitely not going to be the main meta. It's always going to be crystals due to their just large damage potential. But at least we can look on the bright side of things with this shield. At least now we can use TNT launchers to be able to launch ourselves up into the sky. Whee! And then when we fall down, we can use our elytra to be able to glide at mass distances with only the cost of a half of iron breaking 3 shield dying. Boom! It's too easy. I'm not even joking. It is way too easy. Wait. Oh, look at this guy. Since it's Halloween, we got skeletons with freaking pumpkins on their head. So yeah, that's basically a summary of what the shields are going to do in Crystal PvP. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching and goodbye.